And we are live! So hello and welcome. I thought I just cleaned this one, but that was another tank, so now we're doing a similar one. So yeah. Going back into the world of PowerWash Simulator. What could I interact with here? I saw an F light up. Oh, it's a letter. That's disappointing. Oh, I need to get out of here now. Oh, it's not too bad. Yeah, again, 19, almost 30. I'm continuing my live every day mission. Also, I want to look at these. Rabbit, mushroom. Here's tea party. I want to see what's the thing here. If I'm just anything. I don't think this is a Thunderhawk. This one might be. Stowed shovel first. Stowed shovel? Oh, sorry, my glasses. This is weird. It should be lighting up. There. Ooh. Nice. Okay. I'm smart. You're thirsty. So much. So many damn delivers today. Like, of all days, this is perfect, because apparently I have the day off from work today. Tomorrow. I was a day off in my assumption. I thought I was working 4 days and then I worked. No. I work 3 days, then 2 days off, then 4 days, then 1 day off, then more days, and then I have a normal weekend, and then I work 5 days. Yeah, when I work weekends, it's a little weird. Which is also nice, because now I have free in the middle of the week, so I can do it. So, in that sense, I might try to... It was raining today, so I was like, no, listen. My stove doesn't work, so I'll just order food. Apparently something else came in the mail as well, so I had to go pick that up at the post office. I hate it when it doesn't say that you need to pay for it, though. I hate that. Because I've ordered multiple things, because the fucking store didn't have blankets, so I had to order it. Make my chinchilla pets thingy. That's annoying. So I don't know if it's that came, or if it was something else. It's like, oh, just take my wallet with you. Just in case, you know? Maybe. Maybe I'll have to pay to, like, get the thing out of the post office. Like, it's not a big, like, it's not a long trip for me to go back and get my wallet. But, like, come on, just, like, tell me in the, like, the message you send me. Just like, hey, you need to pay, like, 300 KR to get your shit. Okay. I ordered from that website before though, so I knew I had to pay for that, but then again, I didn't know what was coming because it doesn't say in the manual because they're like, no, safety. It's like, yes, sure, fine. Tell me if I have to pay for it. I often leave the house without my wallet. And then I have no ways to pay for anything. That's the point. It's just annoying when you like, buy stuff and they don't tell you how much it's gonna cost. I love it when you order things and the toll is just implemented in the shipping. So you know exactly how much you spent on the things. So it was 5 different things that arrived. Smaller things. Some keychains. Like, okay, like the price is about, isn't this for the shipping per item, and the items itself cost this much, like, okay, altogether, the item price will be so and so much, like, okay, like, that's an acceptable price. And then when they fucking arrive, you're like, oh yeah, you need to pay, like, extra, like, $30. If you actually want to get them. Not, I don't even know what's gonna happen. I've never not paid. I don't want my items. I still haven't. I have the Deadpool like song in the brain. I want to learn that dance so much. Also, if I do learn the dance, I probably won't have it on the brain anymore, which will be nice. What was that? Oh, yeah, the tracks. That's fine. That's fair. The dance wasn't bad. I guess I must have. You just made it. Also, I was talking about like different placements yesterday at like work. What is like good and what is bad. I forgot to mention fucking 30. I was placed at 30 yesterday. Or earlier today, or whatever. And that's the strawberry one. Blueberries are fine. They're small and it doesn't take like too long to fix. Okay, strawberries, man. I don't understand how the manufacturers are not getting more complaints. I seriously do not understand it. They're so, like, badly packed. Like, we need to manually put on, like, rubber bands. We need to spend time rubber banding a bunch of strawberries. Because the manufacturer cannot be bothered to make it, like, make a lid that actually just sits on. Nah, like, it's not that important. We don't need lids to actually, like, stay on, and that's fine. Why would we do that? Why would we fucking secure the goods? Nah. Strawberries is literally also like the #1 item we get, like, gets complaints about. And we still goddamn rubber band them. There's literally nothing else we can do except complain to the distributor and ask them to fucking fix their shit. Like, 9 is annoying because it's so many damn carrots and you need to lift up the thing because you need so many things. But I'll take carrots over strawberries any day. At one point we ran out of rubber bands for such a long time that they switched out rubber bands with plastic. I'm so happy I didn't need to be on the strawberries like section that period of time. Because that must have been so much pain. It's a super like hectic job. You don't really like have time to stand still much at all. So you barely have time to put the damn rubber bands on. And putting on a rubber band is much faster than putting it in a plastic bag and then tying it. All of that. Also, like, tying it up without it being able to breathe is not good for it, because it kind of needs to breathe. That's why there is, like, holes in boxes, usually. Berries. All of that. Okay, I knitted a blanket, and I had it behind me on the chair, but it's so goddamn warm here. I can't have it there. Oh, that's the one I knitted previously that I used. Because it was a little like chilly at one point here. Can't have to put up my feet. Yeah, so I got keychains and standee in the mail. Still is. I got pizza delivery because I'm scared of using it. And then I got the animal food, cat food, for the chins and the guinea pigs. Since I don't have a car, and I can't have the ability to order, and I can get free shipping if I pay like a certain amount. Fine. Okay. You can get it sent to me for free. Oh, spam bots. Welcome. It's just the exact same thing, because last time I was a woo. It is censored. One thing I was thinking about though, because like some people, I've seen videos of people like going to some random person's like stream and like giving them money and like seeing their reaction. And, like it's a huge difference between a smaller channel versus a bigger one. Like you get a much bigger response if you do it for someone small. But, like, I have gotten some, like, in chat notifications or whatever, where like, oh, you have gotten, like, $10,000. What? Like, that's just fake. So if someone gives me a lot, I'm not gonna believe it. I'm not gonna trust it because I've gotten so many fake ones. You can't really blame me for it either, but... It also will ruin the fun for, like, the people giving the money. Because they, like, want a reaction out of it. They want it to mean something. And if the streamer don't believe it, then there's kind of no point, you know? It's just super annoying that people does the fake thing. If they didn't, that would be no problem. I've gotten multiple fake donations. The first ones I knew because I didn't have donations available. That was not an option, so just hacks. So it was easy to tell. After that, like, I think I investigated at one point, like, just checked, like, is there anything in my account? Like, okay, no, there is nothing. Okay, I know it's fake then. So it's, I always just, like, ask her, like, oh, like, thank you so much if this is real, if it's fake, like, fuck you. Thank you so much. Like, trying to, like, because I can't be mean since I don't know if it is or not. Most likely it's fake, but yeah. These are separate things. Why? Over similar else. No. Okay. you so dirty? What? I cannot get the poop sign on my brain. And since I also like have it on the brain, I listen to it every time it pops up on TikTok. So, and then TikTok notices like, oh, you like listening to this. Here is some more. I'm like, I can't not, you know? And then I keep liking them because like, oh, this is teaching you the moves, or like, oh, this guy has like great energy. Like, does the dance well, like, but like... I guess it is too new for it to like the official beginning being out on the... I found like clips or like edited things of it. Not it itself. Yeah, it's understandable. I just like, you know, watch it. I don't think I can buy the movie yet, because I'm gonna do that whenever it comes out. DVD. One thing with the dance, like I said yesterday, I'm really glad that I did actually notice while watching, like, oh, this is... the skill set is above normality. And I was correct. Which is fun. So I've danced my fair share of hours. So I went to musical school, whatever you want to call it. Theater school? Musical theater? Yeah, actually. So I know the difficulties in that area. Maybe I have to practice that one song a whole lot. Or you have someone else do it. That's the beauty with like Deadpool, because it's a full covering costume. Literally, technically anyone could wear it, as long as they have like the same body figure. But also now with like editing, I don't really have to. I have to clean the top of my desk now because I need to make room for these things. Sorry, Stolas will go on my desk. Another thing is I have multiple like orders from Sharpawat, which is the website I've used. Because like some items weren't allowed to be ordered at the same time, and some things came out at a separate date than something else. So I'm still missing like 3 or 4 different shipments from them still. Which is kind of BS, you know. I need to do a like a count on them. So I'm missing one with just plushies. One with plushie and standee. I got the other standees. Cause I don't know why I did. Cause I think I ordered 3, but I only got 2 now. So oh yeah, I'm missing the t-shirt one as well. That's right. Was that with the plushie? I can't remember. A plushie for a friend as well. I think with that I added. Yeah, I had some. Oh yeah, I have that one too. Okay. Separate. Huh. Oh no, that was the separate with the that was that the one with the plushies? I'm so lost. At least like I have an account there, so I have my order history, so I don't need to keep up. Hello. I'm a little confused, but also I'm okay. I thought I was gonna work today again, but I checked my schedule. I was like, oh, I have the day I guess I'll be productive then. Then also like, okay, I took a break from being productive to play now for like an hour. Because I want to try and be live for at least like an hour a day. And if I do it like around this time, like 18, 19 to 19 or 20, then like I have time both before and or after, no matter if I'm going to work or if I'm going to sleep. Usually now I'm awake for like a few hours after I've come home from work, and then I sleep. So I'm awake again around where people like, oh, bless you, when people end their work days. You are digging so far down into that football. Dude, I mixed up the food so that you can access everything. Come on, man. Yeah, so I was prepared to go to work today, but apparently I don't have to. And there was a group, like, I don't know what to call it, DIY group, knitting group meeting, whatever, at the library here. Like, there was a plaque that said, like, oh, like, every Wednesday, like, meet up at the library to join in on, like, a group session, knitting thingy, whatever, sewing thing, from, like, 18 to 19 or something. Like, oh, like, that sounds interesting. Like, I have no clue, like, the age range or who goes there or what they exactly do. Like, I guess I should, like, check it out at least, like, once a week, because I kind of do want to make, like, some friends nearby. Just, like, have some, like, one contact or anything would be practical, you know? So I went out today, like, a little after 18, because I need to wait for the shipment of fucking food for the animals. And that came right before 18, so I was like, okay, I'm just gonna pack and get out. And I get to the library, like, everything is dark, no one is there, the plaque is gone, like, okay, never mind. What? By nearby, I mean like walking distance or distance with my scooter. I know you're kind of close. But I can't walk to you. I can barely get to the diamond with my scooter. No, to Musket. I don't know why I'm able to get so high up. I'm using the small ones, the little one. Never. Oh, I'm kind of close. Fine. You know, with cars, no worries, but neither of us have one, so. Neither of us have the ability to use a car. I can drive, but it doesn't help if I don't have a car to drive. Which is kind of an annoying thing as well. Like, I'm decently close to, like, everything. But that's with a car. And I don't have one. Because expensive, and I don't really need it. Because I live so close enough to everything I need, or I can, like, have things shipped to me, so. No need. Yeah, exactly. Not just buying a car, but just, like, having it as well, and then there's fuel as, like, extras. There's so much different things. I'm most likely gonna get a car at one point, but it's practical. And stuff like that, but I need a lot more money first and to not live alone. So I don't want to be alone dealing with the car. Public transport as well, like, is pretty fine. Only problem is the cabin. Both my cabins, like, I need... Like, if I don't have my parents, I need to get there myself. For sure. I have money to, like, live comfortably, but not luxurious, or whatever you call it. Fine. But I can't, like, do much of, like, extra, like, shit. Well, technically I can, but they usually use both of theirs. So, like, while my dad is at work, my mom drives to the stables and all of that. If there's a crisis, like, maybe, but... The walkway from, like, the main road to the stable is horrible. With my mom's, like, knees and whatnot. She doesn't want to walk that. That's why they literally have two cars. So, it's not that easy for me to borrow, unfortunately. Not after my little sister moved out and took her car with her. Like, the biggest chance for me to be able to borrow is if they're on vacation, because then they only, like, take one car and then we leave the other one out. They are technically not that rich either, so if they didn't need two cars, I don't think they would have. My dad needs it for work, so he gets, like, some benefits as well on his car, because he needs to drive so many places with, like, a lot of tools and whatnot. I'm also tempted, like, if I'm gonna go to the cabin, just, like, rent a car. Yeah, same. I love my scooter, though. So if I can't take the scooter somewhere, I'm gonna use that. Because I only pay for, like, the power it takes to recharge it, and that's not that bad. Nice. Track just away. I missed all three of those. Good job, me. Not what I was looking for. Top heavy. Top heavy? Driving anything. No, I love driving. That's the sad part. Because, like, when you're in a vehicle, in a car or whatever, you're so free to like, go wherever and at a speed that's much greater than what you can do while running. Which is, like, one of the things I miss the most from, like, my shortest... No, it's, like, not actually my shortest looking thing. From Helt Hjem. When I drove the little car. Like, I'd love to have a car like that and just, like, drive around. I love that. It's so much fun. Plus with that one you could go like anywhere. Like sidewalks and whatnot, because you could also drive on the road, but it doesn't go faster than like 50 something kilometers an hour, I think it was. I think I went above that, but it was like winter, so I was super scared. Yeah, like I love driving because you're so free, and that's the only place where I'm like, okay, yeah, no one sees me or hears me, or if they do, like it's just for a split second and then like it's gone. Like it's just so free. If there was ever like in a situations where like I had to just scream because just emotions or anything, then like I would get in a car. It was just so freeing. It's so nice. I've only had trouble with. It doesn't say it's finished there. I've only had like car troubles. I've never been in an accident, luckily yet. So I've been lucky thus far in that regard. I only had like a douchebag bus driver. Well, let's see the title of this one. But like, I 100% understand you. Since I haven't been in an accident, I don't know the fear of it. Yeah, which like I completely understand. And also like the fewer drivers we have, the better it is. So I just 100% support people taking the bus instead. I just know like if I'm gonna like if when my parents aren't here anymore and can't drive me to the cabin, I need to get there on my own and I need to bring my animals with me. So then I'm gonna need a car. Or if I'm ever gonna move, then I'm gonna need a car or like towing whatever or whatever. You're taking the bus too. I would, for as far as I know, at least buses are technically safer. Like if it crashes, the impact is most likely not gonna crush you. If you know what I mean? Everything that has wheels. So a tank is better than. Compared to like, one thing I could say, because like my grandpa and grandma also has a car. They have one car. My grandma doesn't drive, so only my grandpa does. And they were in an accident where the like front passenger seat were crushed because someone drove like into them. But luckily, my grandma always sits in the back because she sits there with like the dog and keeps the dog company. And then she has her like station with like papers or reading glasses or books or whatever that she uses. So she always sits in the back, and thank God she did. If not, then I don't know how it would have gone. The car was totaled because it was like too broken, like it's not worth fixing, so they had to buy a new one. So like scary shit like that. That's also the thing with like, nice thing with scooters. Like I only have to like deal with my own balance, and there's like no cars I can crash into because there's none on the sidewalk, which is nice. Cars and people, definitely people. Yeah, I agree on that one. Yeah, but it's a much like smaller possibility. Let's see if I'm on a scooter. Like, I feel like I'm able to get away faster than if I'm on foot. Or I can always jump off the scooter for that matter. But then I'll be much slower, so yeah. What was this called? Don't need that one. I keep scudding. Okay. I don't think there was a double mission on this one. Just complete it. Wonderland can't do whatever can't do. Complete Thunderhawk. Can't do. Land job. Wait, hold on. Like 80% of people driving gets it from Santa? What? I think they own the road. It's 50-50 on both. Because they drive awful. Yeah, it's not everyone that you want to sit like on with when driving. The only thing like I've ever like had like because the car itself was old, so it had troubles. That's the only like problem I've encountered, and I have one parking ticket because my leader told me to park a certain place, and apparently that wasn't okay. So that's great. I was literally parked on like the parking for my work, but at another location. And he was like, yeah, no, just park there, and then I'll send you the link for the code, like the next day or something. It's like, oh, okay, I'll park my car here then. And I parked it there. Get a fucking yellow note when I came back, like, leader, give me the fucking password so I don't need to get more tickets, please. So that was fun. Yeah, so actually complete the tilt shield and tilt shield purity seals first. Okay. I meant to do that. This one. Okay. Tilt shield. Oh god, this thing's huge. How much money was it for this one? Doesn't say. Wait, no, 250. Okay. That's not it. I'm just gonna light that one up immediately. Yeah, that's the thing I'm doing. Okay. That's still the correct thing. I'm gonna switch to red so I'm better aim. Still not easy. As in better aim, as in I don't hit anything else. Problem is, if I do and it's tiny enough, I'm gonna finish playing it immediately. There you are. Trust people. I trust myself. Fair. I trust myself, but the problem is on the road. You're not the thing to worry about. It's everyone else that's the problem. They're like, how tall is this thing? Goodness. It's like, you can drive as nice as you want, but if bastard coming in the opposite direction doesn't drive nicely, then you're screwed. Doesn't matter how well you do it. Well, it kind of does, maybe. If you're well enough, you manage to swerve away, maybe, but like, it's not technically up to you. That's the scary thing. the one thing I keep like telling myself while driving, just because I think it's fun. Like one of the like most important things in driving that we learn in like elementary or kindergarten actually. You want to guess what that is? I've never heard anyone else but me say it, but it's just so fun and ironic. It's to stay within the lines. Color within the lines when in kindergarten, and not like drive over the fucking yellow line when driving a car. Stay within the line. Which is such a like early thing we learn. People have issues. About driving? Yeah? No, exactly. Because I've never heard anyone use it in that like sentence. I know it's a known like saying, that's what I mean. Like it's such a known thing, but it's so much more important like while driving. And we learn it from such a young age. No. No, they do. But not enough. That's the problem. Because if they don't stay within the lines, they'll lose their driver's license, which they don't wanna. Speed limit, though, on the other hand, that is a little more flexible. I don't really pay attention to the type of cars. I just focus on the road, focus on myself, and just trying to read, like, traffic itself. I'm not trying to identify cars, I'm not skilled enough there in that territory to know what is going on. But I've heard so, though. The ones I'm more afraid of is actually like the ones with L on the back. Because they don't yet know exactly what to do, so they're a lot more unpredictable. Because usually you can kind of read what like the drivers are planning to do, but an L? Good luck. Like I'm staying pretty far behind those. I'm not gonna ride up their ass. No way. I'm staying away. I live happily in my little bubble. I don't wanna interact too much with the outside world. Usually I'm good at locking everything out. Which is what I do. Also, I've noticed is a reason to why I sometimes have issues if I'm with friends and they are busy doing something else. Because then I'm not in my little protective bubble. I panic. I'd run away. Literally. I go hide somewhere and recharge. I've learned that later. Before I thought it's like, ah, it's just a thing I do, like, oh no, Because I'm not protecting myself, like, in that scenario. I'm not protecting myself. It's okay. Pretty. I'm gonna have a doctor's appointment with my new doctor, and my psychiatrist for like getting tested myself again for ADHD and social anxiety. Like a couple more times. Yeah, she didn't like she doesn't believe the earlier test that I took. She thinks it's not accurate because not specialists. It wasn't any specialists that did it. She wants specialists to have a crack at it. My psychiatrist is still not back from vacation, so I needed to wait for her to come back. She's nice. She feels like really professional and seems like she knows what she's doing. Like within like 20 minutes of talking to me, she's like, "Yeah, no, you should check yourself for like diagnosis within this, because like this, you have a strong aura of ADHD." Oh, okay. Sure. Well, I like asked my previous ones, like, "Hey, should I maybe like check myself for this?" She like, "Yeah, no, you like who tested you? Because like I'm pretty sure you have it. You go to specialist." I'm like, "I don't think so. Like maybe, no, yes. Yeah, let's try again, shall we?" Oh, okay, sure. Because like everyone I know still thinks I have it. Like I might not, but just everyone is like, "Yeah, this is a fit." Like, okay. Sounds about right. So now I'm just waiting. I need to see my doctor before, like, the thing is sent in, and then I know if I'm gonna get tested, and then I'll get to know when I'm gonna get tested. So, like, it's still, like, it's gonna be some time before I know anything. Go slow. I'm not really a high priority. Unfortunately. Well, fortunately, technically, because that means I don't have so bad issues that I can't operate. First was negative. I don't remember exactly. I don't remember, or how they didn't say I have had ADHD. That wasn't negative. I don't know. I was, I don't know, too good at following patterns. And I did too good on remembering shit, I guess. I'm not 100% sure. It's okay. I'll just reply in English, so you can write it in whatever language you want. I don't want to hear anyway. Yeah, no, it is a negative. Like, they said I had, like, signs of it, like, some things from it, but I don't have it. I don't have enough for it to, like, count as a diagnosis. I don't remember where the test results are anymore. Probably contact my doctor. And since I'm going to her, like, soon anyway, I was thinking of asking for it. Now I'm gonna get tested for, like, ADHD, autism, and social anxiety. At least my psychiatrist wanted to like test me for. I put on social anxiety. She did the other two. Like since I'm already there, like why not just test for everything? I think maybe be a thing. But since I did also test myself for depression while I did the ADHD last time. So I'm not 100% sure what of the tests were related to what. There was questions that I also had to reply to, and then a bunch of tests I did. Dyslexia I already like gotten approved when I was in 5th grade, so that one I knew already. So I don't really remember much of it. It was more like how fast do you read? Stuff like that. I don't remember any questions back then. It's such a long time ago. Oh, you don't actually have papers on it? Sorry, buddy, but you dirty. To be under your crotch here, Dylan. After I moved, I've noticed a lot more of what I will call like ADHD traits. Halfway into doing something, then starting to doing something else, putting something down, not remembering where the fuck I put it down. But also I have like complete control on where everything is. Except my fucking wallet, because like I had a period of time like I've lost like at least like twice a week. It's so damn frustrating. I was almost buying like more like air tags to put on like everything because you fucking lose. And I keep like putting stuff off to the last second. Whenever I leave for work, that's one of the examples. It's like I'm terrified of being late. But also, I wait to the last fucking second to leave the house. I think you can well, yeah, no. Here. One of the problems with, like, social anxiety is also, like, talking on the phone. That is also like within that territory, I believe. I can't. I hate it. Like calling like a family member or anything. That's not my parents. I fucking panic. If I like I remember one thing like I had gotten like a birthday gift from my uncle or something. Or no, was it? I don't think it was my uncle. It was his dad. I don't remember. It might have been my uncle. Like, I'll just like text him and say thank you. And like, Mom was like, no, you need to call him. Like, no, thank you. Like, I'll just text. That's fine. It doesn't have to be a fucking phone conversation where I say thank you and then hang up. Like, no. So what else am I fucking saying? Like, no, I'm not calling. She literally calls him for me and gives me the phone, like, still ringing. And I just, like, feel my heart, like, beating through my whole fucking body. fucking hated it so much, and I was forced into the situation. It's like, it's a fucking family member. Like, as a thank you for the gift, he asked the question, I answered. I don't fucking know what he asked, I blacked out. I don't know. Fucking hate talking about it. There's also like, Natsu, you also know this. If I call anyone, it's fucking urgent, you should pick up. Because I never do it. Talking on Discord is fine. At least with people I know. It's like, okay, I have a game, I can always like talk about something in the game, I'm good. My conversation topics are covered. If I'm just on the phone with someone else, for no particular reason, I panic. Oh God, I tried to run, was that really running? But like, with anxiety and social anxiety, because it's only really in social situations that I do like panic. If I'm on myself, I'm usually just fine. What would be an example that you could give that could like explain it being anxiety just itself versus social anxiety? Like, what would be anxiety without the social? I can tell you if I can relate or not. Makes sense. Oh my god. Wait. I can't do anything about this. Can't open it up. Because I've had like imposter syndrome and just anxiety for the future in general, but not bad enough to where there's like an issue. One of the bigger things, I'm terrified of losing the few friends that I have, because I suck at making more. So I'm screwed if I lose anyone. And because I know I'm horrible at reaching out, because my battery in general with like doing things with others takes a toll on me. As soon as I get out of the house, it's better at least, but yeah. Take this opportunity. No. I was gonna do this one. Yeah. Don't you also remember when I was sorta, whatever it's called? I always wore long sleeves because I never felt safe enough to have short sleeves. Because I was terrified of like becoming a target for harassment or something like that. My policy has always been like, no one can bully you if you're invisible. They don't know you're there. Which was literally my method of whatever at all of my school years. And still at work now. I don't know how my brain works, I need to not think. And if I'm home and I'm gonna do something, then it's really difficult. If I'm already outside doing things, then it's so much easier being productive. Then it's like fine compared. I don't see what I need to do and there's 10% left. I don't know why and or how I didn't... how I escaped the issues. Well, I didn't technically 100% escape, because I still had like one bully, but he became my best friend like years later, so that's how I fixed that problem. He had a strong case of ADHD. He had a strong case of ADHD, where he was sent to like a special school because he could not stay in class. You don't know him. Kevin, what's his name? After he moved schools, that's when I finally accepted Lucy as my friend. Because I basically just had Kevin while I was at school. I don't know why I didn't play with Kenneth. Or if that was before school or something like that, because I was friends with his older sister, but she was 1 year older, so I couldn't be seen with her at school. Because oh my god, a year is so huge. With friends like outside the classes, so I only had Kevin, and like I talked a little bit with Lucy and another one. What was I guess? And then when he moved, then I didn't really know because I had to. I literally had like my parents and the headmaster. Like I had meetings with them. Like, hey, you should maybe like get more friends than like just this one guy. Maybe it'd be good to like socialize. Like, so I've been secluded literally my whole life without really knowing it or thinking about it or caring about it for that matter. It's just how it's always been. Well, if the number to beat is 0, then yeah. That was basically because Lucy was, I don't know if she, I don't know what she would call it, but left, or, yeah, she left her old group because they were a little too happy and make-uppy and starting to become like that sort of like bitchy type of thing. So she left before it became too toxic. And found me just like walking alone, like, oh, okay. Perfect. Both lost like our clique. I wouldn't say my fears are irrational. In that sense, I see the 10% now. Because what I see as like my fears, I feel are really big of happening. One thing I do like have noticed more in the recent years as well is that I can visualize situations, like playoff scenes in my head, but none of them are positive. Like I've dreamed of like getting married since as long as I can remember. Starting wearing a ring since really young because like I need to prepare. And, like I love wedding dresses and all of that. But I've never dreamt of my own wedding. Or anything in that regard. Never dreamt having a like the ring. Or like letting my brain accept that it might happen one day. Because I don't want to deal with like the negativity and like the disappointment if it doesn't happen. If I'm not too excited about something, I don't need to get disappointed, which is a protective thing I do like for myself to protect myself. So if there's anything that's gonna happen, I always expect the worst so that I don't have to be so sad or disappointed if it doesn't happen. Which is like the classical thing of literally setting myself up for failure, but that is just how I protect myself. How I stay sane and are usually fine with anything happening. So if anyone cancels on me, it's fine. I thought that was going to happen anyway. As long as it doesn't literally cost me too much money because I'm broke AF. Like, yeah, I'm already prepared. I literally knew it was going to happen. Yeah, I do hope. And I do know that, like, positive things are gonna happen, like, in the future. But I do kind of wish I could imagine positive things. I think I had one dream at one point where I was, like, looking at engagement rings. That's the closest thing to a wedding I've ever, like, dreamt about. Usually if I dream about anything with my animals, like, they're either dying or they're on the loose and I'm afraid they're gonna get away. It's rare it's positive. Superhero I have nightmares though, luckily. Just happen now and then. Yeah. I just don't wanna let myself think positive things are gonna happen. Never get disappointed. In the car, like, yeah, accidents might happen. I might end up in hospital. And I'll get a couple of days off of work. That'd be nice. Yeah. That's how my brain works. I can do about it anyway. Yeah, we'll see. Yeah. There'd be no point in visiting me every day. That would be such a hassle. Also, I have a bad tendency to not tell people if shit happens. Bad habit I have. I also remember at one point when I was picking up a lot of shelves. Oh, goodness. I think it was 11 or 15, like, of the small, tall shelves that I have here. That I have my games and my pledges in. And I was gonna get, like I said, 11. It was starting to snow as well. I had the big car, like my little sister's car, so I could fit everything in one car. And I was gonna go pick that up. And when I was, like, I carried, because it was a fucking 2-minute walk back and forth, or, like, let's say a minute. One, like, to the place and one back from the place. Car. Because I couldn't drive to, like, the front door of the complex because there was a boom in the way. So I had to, like, carry it for a good distance. And then I could, like, put it in the car. Because I didn't want to leave the car open. It was gone, like, 2 minutes. Go back and forth. And then, like, when I was close to finish, I'm like, huh. I could actually, like, have asked someone to help me. But that didn't even strike my mind. That didn't, like, display itself as an option. Like, huh, interesting. Yeah, that was like what I was thinking, because like I have friends I could have asked for help, but like I don't want to ask for help. I don't want to be a burden. I don't want to be in anyone's way. I'll just deal myself. It's fine. I can manage myself. It takes fucking hours to do, but like it's no, just that's just how it's always been. Yeah, no worries. I'm still figuring out my own brain, which is why I'm going to a psychiatrist. Dirt is everywhere. But a little bit everywhere. And why I didn't like think to ask, you mean? Or I say a lot of things and the stream is a little delayed for you and then you write, so it takes you make sure what you're actually asking. Can you write out the full sentence for you think? So I know what to answer. Or what I'm answering to. Brain power. Is this clean now? Yes, it is. Ah. Because if I ask anyone for help, like, then I feel like I owe them something. And I don't want to, like, be in debt. In that sense, I guess. Even if it's friends. Like, if I do something for anyone else, like, that's fine, that's great. Like, then I could ask someone else for something and not feel bad. Because I would feel really bad if I asked anyone for anyone like, to help me with anything. So if I do actually ask for help, I have exhausted every other option. Which is the same like with the car when I punctured. My parents were like going to the cabin. Like, okay, I can call Lucy and ask if she can like pick me up and help like drive me home to pick up a tire and drive back to the car so I don't have to pay for like towing. And like I can't change the wheel. I just need like I don't want to take the fucking bus and then take the bus back with like a wheel and the tools I need to like get the car up off of the ground. So it took me like at least like probably like 10 minutes just to try and dial Lucy to ask like, hey, like are you available for like a few minutes? Like I need help. Because I literally didn't. It would be so impractical and take me such a long time. I'm like, okay, I'll just like have a good day with Lucy instead. Let's just call it that, giving me an excuse to like meet her. Like, yeah, let's call it like that, eh? Plus, like, it's good to be able to like fix shit on my own, especially since people like live further away. I live alone. I need to be able to live alone. Because no matter what happens, I need to be able to survive. In that sense. Like, even if I do get a partner and I like, get married and all of that like thing, even if I kid, like, accidents can happen. I can lose everyone and be alone. So I need to know, like, I need to be able to feel alone. If I lose all my friends and I have nobody, then I need to know, like, how to survive on my own. So, I guess a little bit of that too. Always prepare for the worst, basically. So when it comes to like doing things, like I knew when I was like I've helped people like moving, like carrying shit or like not unpacking, but usually just carrying shit, carrying boxes and whatnot. Everyone is like, yeah, like this is like moving friend group, whatever. Like whenever anyone moves, like just ask and they will show up. I already knew like I'm not gonna ask anyone for help. Like my parents is the only thing, because like car and I can't carry couches alone. Ask my friends for help, but that's a no. For anyone outside of my family, literally. You know. I hope because of getting old, but most likely it's just because I get too boring or people have other things to do. I've seen that with my parents as well. Like it's rare that they meet up with their friends or much outside of the home. It's like one of my main fears. And why I also cling to Aurelius more than maybe reasonably. Because, like, the partner is the only one that you're gonna be, like, the number one for the person. Number one person. Like, you have Frenzy, Lucy has... I don't know what to call him in English. The other guy. Yuki has herself and her dogs. She's pretty self-sufficient. Leon, I haven't met more than, like, maybe 3 times since he moved. If I disappear, no one will notice. No one will change their day. Like, no one's day would be any different. Which is, like, the reality. Even Aurelius would be fine without me. But, like, he is the one that would be affected a little bit more, I would say, than the others. Because, like, of the relationship of, like, a partner. Like, in the end, not much would change. Should I not pick up that? Because, like, this is... That is just, like, thoughts I have. It just, like, comes now and then. Yeah. It comes in waves now and then. I panic more than other times. But that is just how I... Just me preparing for the worst. Should I do it on speaker or should I mute the mic? I want to know that before I pick up. Oh, that's another roof. It's like, I'm not in a bad mood right now. This is, like, just me talking. I'm being honest about how my brain works. The fuck is this dirt? I'm gonna put you on speaker though so I can continue.
Ma'am. Ma'am. Ma'am.
What?
Ma'am. 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 Ma'am.
Yes.
Ma'am. Ma'am.
Yes.
Ma'am. How dare you? How dare you insult my love for you?
The same way you insult my love for you.
Exactly. That's my coping mechanism. And I totally understand what you're doing. You're also doing coping mechanism. But assure you, if anyone is going to kill for you, it'll be me.
That I do believe.
Yeah. And no one else that you know will kill for you. I'll doubt it. I'll doubt that your so-called boyfriend would do anything. I'm so sorry to say this, but det er ikke meningen å være slem. Men når du sier at han vil bli mer effekta på hvis noe skjer med deg, så lever du under en stein.
As in, like, his life would change more because of, like, the boyfriend type of title. Compared to, like, a friend, like, like someone who I'm hopefully gonna live with one day, and, like, stuff might, like, future happen or whatever. Whereas just a friend that already lives with someone and has someone there, and, like, aren't alone.
Ja.
That's the difference.
Men det du ikke ser bak norske dør, ting du ikke ser. Ikke sant? Mye skjer bak lukket dører, ok?
I know.
Og jeg skal være helt ærlig med deg. Noen ting skjedd mellom meg og Joachim som hadde såret deg. Joachim hadde gått. Og det ikke kødd. Og det fordi at, ja, jeg glad i Joachim, men en ting som går over det, og hvis ikke du skjønner det, da synes jeg synd på deg. Men du blir ikke kvitt meg, for du vet for mye. Men det som at jeg har kjent deg hvor lenge i forhold til Frenzy.
So a couple more years.
Det nesten 6 års forskjell, om ikke mer.
I don't think it's that much.
Jo, det det, for vi ble jo kjent i 8. Og jeg møtte Joachim når jeg var 20. Så jeg har vært sammen med deg. Sammen med deg, det høres veldig rart ut. Jeg har vært venner med deg jeg har vært dårlig som matte. Jeg har vært sammen med Joachim, Frenzy, i 7 år i år. Og jeg har vært venn med deg.
No, you can't have been with Frenzy 1 more year than I've been knowing Aurelius.
You?
Because I remember we were at the Christian, like, club, and then, like, you, me, and Leon, and then we, like, and Desu was still going, which we only went to, like, 2 times or something.
Yeah. Yeah,
so that is
a
long time ago.
Nei, 2017. Jeg har vært sammen med han i 7 år.
That little?
Ja. Så det som at, ja, jeg ekstremt glad i samvaren min. Det ikke det. Men det du må forstå at ting endres uansett om man vil eller ikke. Og en coping-mekanisme helt greit å ha. Men det jeg skal si til deg nå, det skal du få inn i den der trange huet ditt, at ingenting, og da mener jeg det, ingenting, hvis noe skjer med deg, uansett, jeg vil være der. Uansett om du vil eller ikke, jeg finner deg, og det vet du. Jeg vet nøyaktig hvor jeg skal finne deg, ok?
Yeah.
Og hvis noen som du tror ville ha vært der for deg, som jeg garanterer nesten ikke kommer til å være der. Du vet hvem jeg tenker på? Men sorry ass, du blir ikke kvitt meg, uansett om du vil eller ikke.
Well, that's good though, because I don't want to. It's just that I kind of know it's happening, and like signals and stuff and whatnot. Stuff just happens, life happens.
Ja, men igjen, som jeg skrev i chatten din, så lenge ingenting står i veien, så kommer jeg til å være der. Og det gjelder for alle personer jeg glad i. Og det ikke mange, så du bør sette pris på det. Og du kjenner meg. Det ikke noe å le av, du kjenner meg.
Yeah.
Jeg hadde ikke snudd eller flyttet fuckings fjell for hvem som helst.
No, that is why I am laughing, because like I do hear you and I understand, but the brain capability of anything.
Yeah.
It's the same with like taking compliments. I don't do that really well because I don't believe it.
Nemlig. Og det derfor jeg sier det 15 ganger, og jeg sier det veldig ofte til deg, fordi at du fortjener det. Ok? Og det nettopp det forstå, er at det er som sagt, det er helt greit å ha forskjellige coping-mekanismer. Det får deg videre per dag. Du tar en dag i gangen. Og hvis du må gjøre en coping-mekanisme som ikke er sunt for andre, men sunt for deg, go for it. Men jeg er her for deg, uansett når du trenger meg. Okay?
And I appreciate that a lot. And that is also one of the reasons why I'm not panicked, because I feel like secure with you and a couple of others that you won't like disappear. Like I can be my stupid self and be distant and whatever, but I can like always come back and have that sort of safety. But still, with doing it like that, I know that like if I were to like run away, or if I were to end up in an accident or die or whatever happens, not much like difference would change, because I'm not involved in anyone's like life in that sense. Like stuff will change a little bit, but the only thing is like you can't reach out to me anymore. Like you don't have anyone to go on dinner dates with, like in Oslo. Like that's, you would have to do the fast move challenge alone. But you've done that for a long time now too, because I haven't been playing games in a couple of months.
Ja, men det er lov. Det er helt lov. Okay?
Yeah.
Bare fordi at du har mye på agendaen, så betyr ikke det at jeg tenker mindre om deg.
No, it's more
det er det du må forstå. Men igjen, det er ikke meningen å stoppe deg, men jeg må si det til deg. For du mener det at livet mitt ikke hadde forandret seg om du hadde dødd. Da kan jeg si det samme om at livet ditt hadde ikke forandret seg et gram. Og det kan jeg love deg hvis jeg hadde dødd. Ingens liv hadde gjort det. Men jo, det hadde det. Fordi at, tenk, da har ikke jeg en jeg kan vente med. Jeg har ikke en jeg kan være nerd med. Jeg har ikke en jeg kan stole på. Jeg vil ha en mindre, utrolig viktig, kjær og helt nydelig venn som bare vil være borte i livet mitt. Og den tanken gjør meg veldig lei meg. Men selvfølgelig, det er helt lov å tenke sånn, fordi livet er jævlig, livet er hardt. Men igjen, jeg er der for deg når du trenger meg. Uansett hvordan tilstand du er i, uansett hva som foregår på hodet, ok? Og tro meg når jeg sier det.
Yeah.
Jeg hadde savnet deg grossalt mye hvis du plutselig hadde blitt borte. Og jeg hadde snudd verden for å finne deg. Hvis du forhåpentligvis hadde bare blitt borte, så hadde jeg snudd verden for å finne deg. Jeg hadde gjort alt jeg kunne gjort.
I do believe that, but like after a while you still have so many other people you can geek out with and do things with that you already do things with. Like, I don't know what to call her in English. The one that's
Drakalia?
getting... Yeah, Drakalia.
Yeah.
And Kami.
Yeah.
Plus extras. If you die or disappear or anything, I have no one I can geek out with. Like, Lucy doesn't have the same interests. Leon doesn't have the same interests. Aurelius...
Luffy?
I don't talk to Luffy. So, like, I could probably, but that would be kind of weird, because I haven't, like, been alone with her in years since we went to school, literally. So, like, she's not one I can geek out with, like that. So, like, anyone, like, liking, like, you and Aurelius are the closest people, like, in personalities. Everyone else is really different, which is the thing with my friends as well. Like, everyone is super different. If I lose any one of you, then there will be a whole, like, section of myself I can't, like, access anymore because you guys are so different.
Yeah. Tror du alle vennene mine er like?
No, but, like, with geeking out with people or playing with people, you have your little sister you can play with and your friends that you also join in with. You have... With the geeking thing, I don't know if you have others that's a, like, diehard fan of Helva and Hasbin.
Nope.
But, like, I feel like they could like the series as well if they haven't been exposed to it yet.
Drakalia har sett serien. Hun liker den, men hun er ikke nerd sånn som du og meg. Vi er bare psykopater når du kommer til greiene der, ok? Det er vårt problem. Men det er nettopp det du må forstå, er at det du føler, hvis jeg skulle gått bort, eller hvis jeg klarer ikke å uttale typen din sitt navn, men det er liksom, hatet ditt ville ha vært et gigantisk tomrom. Og det mener jeg. Det er som at jeg ikke kunne få spist min favoritt-is, for eksempel.
You can still live without it, though.
Nei.
It is not that, like, dire.
Bitch, jo, det er is vi snakker om. Eller kake. Kake. Hallo? Det er kake.
It's so rare I eat cake. Food is a bad analogy, but like any like sweet foods you can call would be a better analogy, at least in my case.
Nei. Det er nesten så jeg finner ut når neste gang du jobber, eller har fri, og jeg mener det rampager gjennom døra di og banker Jesus Christ, Steven. Dette sier jeg på tull, og tanta di skjønner det. Nå slapper du av din Men igjen, og du vet, jeg hadde gitt deg en jævlig stor klem, og jeg hater klemmer. Jeg har funnet ut i etterkant at jeg hater klemmer, by the way.
Yeah, you told me.
Det er sant, ja, nei, at jeg hater klemmer, og du hadde fått en kjempestor klem. Og det som er at hadde du fått en klem av meg, så satt pris på det, for det er veldig sjelden jeg har lyst til å gi ut klemmer for tiden. Og jeg fortalte deg historien av hvorfor jeg ikke liker klemmer mer.
Ja.
Så mener jeg er morsomt, fordi ADHD og ADD i jenter, jeg kan ikke si det for menn, men for jenter kan også være det at man har autistiske preg. Visste du det?
Yeah, that's why I'm also getting tested for autism as well as ADHD.
Å få test på autisme er som å hisse i motvind.
She wanted me to test for it. I'm like, sure. Basically.
Men igjen, du blir jo sendt til en sånn DPS-sted, fordi de er på en måte de eneste utenom privatister som kan ikke sånne diagnoser. Men det som er at du blir testet for det, da må du ha historikk fra skole om sånne ting, så vidt jeg vet. Så som sagt, å få det på papir er veldig vanskelig. Men hvis du får ADHD eller ADHD type 1 og ADHD type 2, ikke spør meg hvorfor de skal ha 5 forskjellige greier, så kan man fortsatt ha autistiske preg. Det er bare at du kan ikke si at du er autistisk, fordi du må ha papirer på det. Hvis du skjønner.
Ja.
Ja, men det må du strengt talt egentlig med alt. Du kan ikke bare gå rundt og si, jeg har dårlig eksempel. Ta på å være syk, men det er liksom, du kan ikke bare gå rundt og si at du har ting uten å ha dratt til en profesjonell og tatt en fysisk test. For det er liksom, som jeg har sagt her før, at det setter et så dårlig lys på folk som har problemer. Og det hater jeg. Jeg hater personer som gjør sånn. Det er liksom, uansett den der, bare sånn at du klarer det.
It's basically people just like parking in handicapped spots because it's easier and like for them, their foot hurts a little bit.
Yeah,
that's basically it.
Ja, nemlig. Så, som sagt, ta en ting av gangen. Det jeg ville ha for det, ADHD er jo den testen du mest sannsynlig har tatt før, der du skal få noen spørsmål også, huske ting og sånne ting. Men det som er det at jenter er flinkere til å skjule det i eldre alder, fordi at på barneskolen for eksempel, så kan det hende at du var veldig mye mer på det, men at ingen brydde seg, fordi det er barn, det bare er barn, ikke sant? Men grunnen til at jeg ble testet var jo fordi at pappaen min, han får ikke begge mest egentlig ikke om, men fordi at han hadde veldig høy ADHD. Det er kjempeskjemmelig. Det er liksom, det er helt insane. Så det var derfor jeg ble testet. Hadde ikke jeg sagt det, så hadde ikke jeg blitt testet. Og det jeg tenker på det, er jo det at de skriver ikke på papir med mindre det er en hindring i hverdagen. Så jeg tror jeg har det på papir, at jeg har liksom en hint av det. Men ikke noe mer at det er en sånn ting som jeg trenger medisiner for, eller gjøre noe med, da.
Yeah. Does autism also run in the family, or is that like separate, just random?
Nei, det er bare ene fetteren min, du har møtt han. Det er bare den ene fetteren min som har det, men det er jo han ble jo
I'm pretty sure that my little sister has that. Because my dad mentioned it. Like, oh, that's just like the autism at work, like, because of her issues. So if that also runs in the family, then it's also like in my gene pool.
Men det er liksom, hvis det er flere i familien din som også hadde fått barn, da, som også hadde hatt autisme, da er det jo en gen-ting. Men hvis det bare er søsteren din, så kan det hende at det bare er et gangstilfelle.
Well, my aunt is pretty weird. I don't know. She has something bad just we don't want.
Altså, det kan vi ta for en annen prat en annen gang.
My family's kind of fucked up still, so not as bad as yours, but it's still fucked up.
Fy fader, familien min kan du faen meg få billig av. Så jeg kan gi 10 kroner, skal du få familien min. Det er ikke kødd. Du får den for 10. Nei, jo, 10 kroner, du kan få den for 10. Men du får ikke mormor da, mormor får det ikke.
Fine.
Min mormor. Oi, unnskyld, Livien, jeg mistet buret hennes.
You dropped her cage?
Ja, det går bra. Vi må flytte buret hennes, skjønner du, så at det står på stuebordet nå, siden at noen la egg uten tillatelse igjen.
Ja.
Jeg ser på deg.
It sounded cracked, though.
Ja, men hun skal få... Jeg må være litt mer obs på det. Francie er jo den som gir dem vann og mat om morgenen. Så han må gi masse vitaminer, fordi egget hennes hun la var ikke kjempemykt, men litt mykt. Det var selvfølgelig knekkbart, men det var mykt. Og det er jo at hun har dårlig med kalsium nå, fordi hun la det første egget.
Yeah.
Så det var derfor det knakk.
Soft eggs is not good. Well, if she laid it from like above and it fell like half a meter, that would also make sense to it cracked.
Ja, du har sett buret hennes, har du ikke det?
Yeah.
Ja. Jeg kan fortelle deg hvordan hun la egget. Hun var en veldig, veldig flink mamma, og satt på husken sin og droppet egget ned på bakken.
Ja. Great motherly
instinct. Mamma. Du er så flink, du har så mamma-instinkt, du. Ja. Nei, du har ikke det, tenk så. Nei, du har ikke det. Men du er jævlig søt, da. Du er så flink, jeg vet det. Nei, jeg vet at du ikke liker å bli ringt, men jeg følte at jeg ikke hadde noe valg. Jeg skal hilse for Francie. Og han nå er så veldig glad i deg.
You can say hi back.
Jeg skal si hei tilbake.
You can tell him I was rambling bullshit. That's why you had to call me.
Det går bra.
I was rambling depressing bullshit.
That's why I'm here. To hopefully try and cheer you up and get your thoughts on something else. Something more, tiny bit more lovely that can help you, like a tiny bit more than nothing.
That is, like, I'm not in a bad mood right now. Like, I wasn't when we began, and I haven't been while we were talking, just because that is just my default brain, and I've learned to cope with it. But that is also why I don't like thinking. If it becomes too quiet, I start thinking about it too much, and then I get depressed.
Yeah.
But like, just in general, like, it's kind of normal.
Ja, men Erisa trengte meg, uten at hun visste det, og da hadde ikke jeg noe annet valg. Du kan vente. Jeg smaker ræva hans. Smak fra kjæringa som er tulla. Elsker deg, gullet mitt. Not even, not indeed. Yes, but I need to head to bed.
Yeah,
Because I work tomorrow and I'm sick. It's really fun. It's really fun combo. You should try it. No.
I kind of try, but I can't get fucking sick.
Exactly.
It's kind of annoying how not sick I get. Like, I just want to be bedridden for a couple of days so I can just chill. But no, it doesn't happen.
You should come and visit me and I can cough in your face. You can get sick then. You will get sick then.
You have fucking babies.
I shouldn't try too hard. Like, I need the money anyway, so...
Runny eyes.
Runny eyes? I don't have runny eyes. Just have an aching body and a sore throat and a runny nose. Both having the flu, my dear. I love you. You're great. Like this? Yeah? Mwah. For what? Okay. Voice, am I right?
I think one of my colleagues tested herself for corona, like, yesterday.
Oh my goddamn, why?
Because she was, like, getting a little sick, and people she had hung with got a positive test on the COVID thing, so she was like, oh shit, like, should maybe check up on that. But she came to work the next day, so she's probably fine.
Yeah, but the thing now is that even though if you're positive, as long as you don't have any symptoms, you're fine to go. And I should most likely have tested myself, but I don't have any tests, and I'm just too lazy. and it's been a long time since I had it last time, so I think that it would have felt the same, and it doesn't feel the same. Does that make sense?
I have no clue. Because, like, every time you get the sickness, it counts as a vaccine, so...
Yeah.
That will
Did you
also
ever have
change. I've had the vaccine twice, and I had COVID once.
Once, okay. I've had 3 vaccines. Yeah, 3 vaccines, and then I have had it. And it's so fucking annoying how I got it as well, because it was Francis' dad who got it first. And then I got it second, and I hadn't even been close to him. And then I got, like, he had it for like 5 days or something, and then I got sick like 5 days after him. It doesn't make any sense. And then Francie got sick the day after me, and the same day he tested positive, his mom tested positive. And I'm like, what the fuck? This virus just skipped ahead everyone and just, this one. We'll take this one.
That's the thing with it, though. It works in so mysterious ways, infects so fast, and everyone reacts different to it. Which was the issue with it. Because I was, like, doing great in the sense that I, like, had my own, like, whole downstairs, I have my own bathroom, all of that. So my parents didn't get corona when I had it, and I didn't get it when they had it.
Yeah.
Because of, like, the split there, and me then having a great excuse of, I can't eat with you guys, I can't eat your guys' food, because you guys are fucking sick. Or I make the food, take my portion, and then I leave. Like, yes, please.
Yeah.
So I was lucky in that regard.
Yeah.
But I was bedridden, like, it's a long time since I've been that sick. Like, from, like, else than when I got corona.
I need to remember. So when I had COVID, I just got a sore throat for, so it was like just a flu, right? Because I didn't think any of it. And then I had a sore throat like 2 days or something. And that was when I still worked at the hotel that I worked at. And my second to last day, I was there, and I was hugging my then coworkers, like, bye, like, I'll see you. And then the day after, on my last day, I took the test because I felt worse, but not in, like, a bad way. So I tested, and I was like, well, shit. I had COVID. I called in sick, and I was like, hey, I can't come. I had COVID. And he was like, but you were here yesterday. Like, yep, I was, but I wasn't sick yesterday.
That's usually how it works.
Yes. So, and then the day after that was the worst day. Like, my body, like, I was not having fun. It was horrible. Like, everything hurt, like, opening my eyes hurt, closing my eyes hurt, sitting hurt, standing hurt. Everything was just in pain. And then I was like, and Francie thought I was like, exactly like, I thought you were my thing.
Yeah.
I was like doing it for attention. I was like, bitch, no, just wait till you get it. Wait. And then he got it. I'm like, he got it the day after me, and he was like, shit, you weren't kidding. I was like, no. But Francis' dad, he was sick for like 6 days, 5 or 6 days, which is a long time. My mom also was sick for like 2 weeks with COVID, but she didn't have the vaccine though, because she's dumb. And then my sister, she didn't feel much. It was like a 50-50 if you feel much or not. So my first day, my third day was my worst, where I was just laying on the couch like, I don't push. I just want to die. I just want to end it. This is no fun. But I didn't lose my taste buds or anything.
Because someone's like taste changed completely. I feel like after COVID.
Yeah.
I don't have any like long-term effects, but I was like off of work for at least like a week because I could not stand. I could like walk up to like the middle of the stairs when I was like at my good stage, and then usually I still had to sit to wait for them to give me like a cup of bouillon, because that was the only like sustenance I could manage to deal with. And like that was it. I was just puking.
Fucking amazing. You puked.
Yeah, I was not well.
It's awful, man. I was lucky then. I just had an aching body. And a runny nose for like 2 days. But other than that, I was fine.
I can't remember exactly if I puked or not, but I'm pretty sure I did. And if I didn't, then I was close to a couple of times.
Yeah.
Because I remember having like the bowl beside me, like just in case, like I braid my hair, so in case I need to puke, it's not in the way.
Yeah. The Kalia's sister, she was sick with COVID in Estonia, I think. And poor lady, when she got sick with COVID, everything she ate tasted like poop.
Aww.
Everything she ate was like either like really nasty dirt taste or like legit shit, like how you smell poop. That's what she tasted. And I was like, oh god damn, man, I'm so glad that didn't happen to me.
Yeah.
I'm so glad that didn't happen to me. Oh god.
For her.
I felt so bad. I was like, damn, I was lucky with my COVID. Jesus Christ. But anywho.
Yes, you can go fix birds and go to sleep.
The birds are sleeping.
Okay.
So I just need to try and sleep.
Need to clean.
Shit, I also needed to clean the kitchen.
That is one thing I can, like, back to topic of, like, asking for help or, like, doing shit. One of the things I've debated doing, just, like, with friends in general, is, like, ask people to come over just to, like, babysit me and make sure I clean. Because I have difficulties getting shit done, but also, like, I don't want to invite people over to just, like, sit there and watch me clean, because, like, I'm not going to ask them to help me clean, because, like, I don't... So then I end up doing nothing.
I will just clean with you. You don't have to ask, I'll just do it. That's my type of friendship to people. But when people come over here, I don't want them to touch anything.
Exactly.
Touch anything. But when I'm at other people, I'm like, I will clean with you. And you're like, no, you don't have to. Shut the fuck up. I'm helping you.
Like, most likely I'll just give them, like, a mission, like, hey, like, you should play and, like, have some entertainment while I am also entertained by what you're doing while I clean. Like, that's like, most likely what I would have done.
Clean together.
Because I think I've invited some people over, like, hey, like, you want to babysit me? And it's never, like, been fitting as a timing-wise. It's
No, I'm
because you
joking.
live too far away, so I want to actually do stuff with you whenever I meet you. I don't want to ask you to come like a long distance just to sit there and look pretty.
Well, I can't sit and look pretty when I'm not pretty. I can just look and smell weird.
I can smell shit anyway, so you just look pretty to me.
God damn, it's so funny. Is that what I smelled? I can barely smell anything. No, I'm kidding. You see the joke I
Welcome to
just
my
made?
life. Smell nothing.
I just
great.
showered, so I can't say. Well, I pooped for not too long ago, so it might smell like shit, but I'm not sure.
My sense of smell has gotten better. I've actually noticed, like, like I smell things like a little quicker than I did before, which is nice and super confusing because like, what the fuck? Why?
Yeah, I
What
know
happened?
why.
Like,
I know why. Because your old room smell like cat pee.
I never smelled that ever.
Exactly. I did every time I was over there. It smelled like cat pee. It's real. Now you know.
The thing was usually in the hallway, and it was rare. I changed it, but the problem with that thing, because the pee didn't lump up, so it was just like in the thing
Yep.
until we changed the whole like litter box. And I didn't smell anything, and my parents weren't down there, so we never fixed anything about it.
Exactly, but it smelled like cat pee. I will show you it smelled like cat pee.
Yeah, which also like I'm terrified of smelling bad because I don't smell shit.
You don't smell bad. You never smelled bad. Even, I remember I was at your place once, and you said that you needed to take a shower because you hadn't showered like normal people, like every 2 days, every second day. I'm not sure.
That often?
But you did not smell. When I don't shower within I shower today, so I'm not showering tomorrow, so I'll shower on Friday. When I'm starting getting up on Friday, I smell like horse. It's awful. It's awful. It smells so nasty. It's awful.
That's one thing I noticed with working in like cold department at work. I don't really sweat because I'm always like having the coolness of the surrounding areas.
Mm.
I cannot remember last time I did laundry. I think I've done it maybe twice since I moved here. Most likely once. And that's all I've needed. Because, like, my clothes, I don't smell it stinky. I've had to do laundry because of socks and underwear. Because normal hygiene thing. But
Yeah.
clothes in general, like, I use my clothing a long time. My pants gets ruined quicker than they're stinky.
Mm.
But then I'm also paranoid because, like, should they smell? Because, like, but I don't smell anything. Like, I put my nose, like, all up in that crotch because, like, I need to know if it smells.
I wish I could give you what I would do, but my nose is so stuffed. I can't even think straight. But I'm so sorry. I would love to talk more, but I need to go to bed because
Yeah.
I need sleep.
You do that.
But just remember, whenever, if you need anything, just let me know, and you will not be a burden at all. Never. And I'm serious. You're never a burden to me. Okay?
I'll try.
Yeah, but I'm telling you, and I
Yeah.
hope that you will listen to me when I say it. I know you barely do, but
That's why I'm saying I'll try, because
Yeah.
brain mentality is not easy to just turn around.
I know.
Plus
And
compliments.
Yeah, and I don't want you to overthink it. Just if you need anything and you're really lost, just send me something and I will ask you what you want.
One thing
We'll figure it out together.
One thing I will say though, is like when I went on vacation, I took a picture of the birthday card you gave me. So I didn't have to take the card itself with me, but I could look at it whenever I wanted.
You're so sweet, man. We
You're
need
so
to meet
good.
up soon. I think I have your birthday, my birthday. That's too
What?
early, man. I have Christmas present.
It's still a little early for that though.
No, version in September. Man, I have a birthday in 2 weeks, less than 2 weeks, so no.
Lord,
December
I
is.
don't want summer to be over just yet. No.
I love that summer is soon over. I can't wait. It's just a couple of more days. But anyways, I love you a lot. Okay, more than you will ever put your pretty little head around me.
Most likely.
No, but I'm serious. I love you so much. I hope you understand that.
My brain does, but my heart has difficulty understanding.
That's
If you know what I mean. Like, I don't think you're lying to me whatsoever. But the realization of the truth is not accepting. Whatever. I don't know why. But that's just how my brain works. But like I said, I don't think you're lying to me. That would surprise me a lot if you did.
Yeah, I would never lie to you.
Same to you.
Det er litt morsomt, for jeg kan ikke lyve heller. Jeg er så dårlig til å lyve at men jeg ikke la lyvet, så hadde jeg ikke klart å redde noen. Det er derfor det er mye enklere for meg å ta en kul i stedet for. Det er mye enklere.
Yeah, same. I don't know what I would lie about even.
Det hadde sikkert klart det, hadde jeg puttet viljen til det.
Like, if it's white enough and like it doesn't do anything, like, okay, kind of, maybe. Have you, like, classic, have you done your homework? I'm like, no, and then I'm sitting like doing it, or like I'm gonna do it in 10 minutes, it's fine. Doesn't matter. That's basically the only thing, like, I think I've ever lied about.
Sånne små hvite løgner tels ikke. Jeg tror
Exactly.
aldri jeg har fortalt løgn, eller jeg har prøvd å lyve, men jeg har alltid vært sånn I need to tell the truth.
I think the only thing I have kind of lied about is to my mom, and it's about wearing a helmet while on my scooter.
Nice.
She's like, like you use your helmet like on the way to work. I'm like, yeah. Fucking
No.
don't. No one uses a fucking helmet on a scooter. I don't wanna. I can't be bothered.
Men det er bra å bruke hjelm da.
Ja,
Mye
ja,
skjer
ja.
hvis ikke man bruker.
I 100% support it. It's just.
Gamle vaner er vonde å vende.
If I'm like on a bike, then yeah, I'm gonna use a helmet because it goes like faster and like more like stuff on the roads and whatnot. On the scooter, like it's fine. I'll just be like a little more careful than I would have been. That is probably fine.
Det er fair.
That's the only thing like I know that I'm like not told the truth. To not worry my mother.
Nei. Du lever alene nå, du bor alene, trenger ikke å tenke på sånne ting.
Exactly. The
But
beauty of it.
anyway. Exactly.
Yes,
But
I'll
anyways.
let you go and you go sleep and get better.
Yeah, I will. And you have fun playing games and be productive a little bit, include some if you need to.
I was gonna change on the chinchilla bedding today. That's the plan.
Yeah.
Just wanted to be live for a little bit first.
That is completely allowed. Okay. I'll talk to you later. Okay?
Yes, talk to you later.
Yes, I love you.
Love you too.
Bye.
Bye bye.
Bye.
My voice is getting worse and worse. I'm not used to talking so much, which is also a thing that I notice when not streaming. Practice being social or just talking. I talk to myself now and then, but... what's the time? Okay. I'll go on for 5 more minutes, because I'm not going to be able to... Anyway. I was a Natsu takeover of this game. The random topics usually show up. Often when I play with Natsu, also like more serious, important topics comes up. So it's not too uncommon. But this is something I haven't really told anyone. It never comes up, so why would I tell it? Same like not wanting to be a burden for anyone. I could do one thing. still a little paranoid though about work, but I check the schedule one more time. But I'm like 90% sure I'm not working today. Yeah, no, we're fine. This is my weekend. It's so close to clean, but it's not. Very. Also, I'm going to have to pay attention to what I've been doing here because I was focusing on this conversation as well. Exactly, I didn't even clean this. I know it tastes like I'm eating something that's garlic, but I haven't as far as I know. I forgot my energy drink. It's okay. I put it where I was planning to do the gins. Getting far enough away that it doesn't end up in it. Huge. I finished things, yeah. So this I think is the last one of this. It also means I should end it not too long so that I have enough for like. Well, I do have more things to finish. Also, like me inviting friends over to like babysit me. I'm afraid that they're gonna help cleaning and I'm like, rather do fun stuff. Sometimes I just like need the distraction. It's annoying because I'm being repeated. Just to live alone. Like I have no reason to clean. I'm fine. But I should because I'm more comfortable, more relaxed if it is clean. So I should care. This is the problem. Oh, so much. I think I also really want to do is invite Yuki over because there's like a shelf I want to build and I know she will have fun doing it. Or will have fun like doing it. So I don't feel as bad asking her help in that like area. I think she's the only one who would like have fun with doing it. Coming up with like different ways to do it and like knows some shit and all that. The rest would just like have fun with me just because they're hanging with me and then like just following my lead. She would like take over. Like be invested in this. Make it perfect. But she lives so far away. Plus, I don't have the materials here. They're at my own place because my dad is refusing to bring the materials over. It's just I don't know why I didn't bring it last time. Well, because usually if they fill up the things with other things, cars. So we don't have the materials here. It's 30 an hour. So. But that means I'm gonna end the video. Rest my throat a little bit, and while I still have energy to do things, I need to start doing. Already fed the interactive with the guinea pigs. It's the chillas. Yeah. So thank you, Natsu, so much for watching and commenting. thank you everyone else for watching as well. I'm gonna continue with my reign of being live, so I'm back again tomorrow. Also, I still have the day off, so I have no excuse of not being live. So yeah, so I'm back again tomorrow, and I will spell and then do this. And I will see you all the next time. Bye, everybody. And for those going to bed, good night.